Hey guys, Izabella Ritz with Ritz Momentum today here, and I have someone amazing who came from Miami specifically to record a couple of podcasts. And you know why? Because this person is actually videographer for e-commerce, for products. And if you've been already doing some type of the research, you find out that when you are doing some type of product sales or you're launching new products, the only one thing that is really attracting you is visual presentation.
Yeah.
And visual presentation is what, generally speaking, everything is about it. And when, for example, you're going to New York or Las Vegas, you have a lot of ads outside. Some of them are Amazon DSP campaigns. And when we're doing Amazon DSP campaigns, what is the best conversion rate? The best conversion rate is based on the videos. Rafael, welcome to Amazon Made Simple podcast, and please
Thank
tell
you so much.
us more about how to increase the product conversion when you have the access to the video.
Yeah, of course. So the advantage of having video on Amazon is extremely important, especially for the sponsor ads. And now for the sponsor display, Amazon recently launched the videos can be in sponsor display as well. The main thing on Amazon is making money, right? That's
Correct.
why people come to you, they invest in products, all this is to make money. So at the end of the day, you have to think about is you gotta spend a lot of money in PPC, you gotta spend a lot of money on the product, all of that, and the product's amazing. But imagine that Apple, which is for me the best brand in the world, has the best marketing, did horrible marketing. Steve Jobs will be rolling in his grave right now, right? Because the main thing from Apple is not even the software, which is great, it's the marketing behind it. It's the culture that they created behind Apple, right? I believe, I'm sorry if anybody, we're recording this on an iPhone right here, this is a Canon, but if you, Samsung sometimes has better technology than Apple. Like they've came out with the high resolution camera before Apple did, but people love Apple, right? I have a MacBook Pro here, we're recording this, her personal clip on an iPhone. It's very good quality.
I have iPhone too.
She has an iPhone,
I have so
AirPods,
many,
right?
Yeah, all my products, all my
Apple Watch, right?
Apple, yeah.
It's a community, it's a branding, it's a thing that you want to be englobed in that, okay? So the same thing you should be considering for your product. The presentation matters a lot. Video helps you connect with the consumer in a level that pictures can't. It tells more. There's a saying that says that a picture says more than a dozen words. A video says more than a dozen pictures. There's actually 24 pictures in 1 second of each video, actually.
Correct.
You didn't know that. So a video helps you relate more with the product. The beauty about what we do at Share Studio is that we take into consideration what you do exactly, actually, which is the avatar. We understand what the avatar is and how we can connect with that avatar. So we recently did a video for a unicorn box for little girls, a jewelry unicorn box for little girls. And instead of just putting the product there and just, showcasing the product in whatever shape, we put a little girl as a model, and we saw the little girl interacting with the product. And we had the little girl smiling and being giggly and looking at the product and opening the product and having all these expressions. And once you have expressions, right, it makes you feel good. But if I'm like this,
I opened the unicorn box.
That's it.
On
exactly.
The table.
Exactly. It doesn't really work, right? That doesn't really work. So with what we do at Share Studio is create that emotional connection, humanize the product humanize the product, so the buyer, when it sees it, has more intention of buying that product, of increasing conversions. With this unicorn box that we did, we used a little girl, even though she's not the buyer persona. The buyer persona is the mom, right? Because most likely you have a...
when you do like the kids products or the gift products, it's always two avatars. You have two avatars here as the parent and the child.
User. Yeah, the user. So the user is the kid, but the buyer is most likely the mom, because the moms are usually the people who buy the gifts. Yeah. They're the one. Parents do, fathers do, but usually it's the mom. So we put actually a mom hand in there, so we can relate that, oh, it's your mom giving it to you. The other things that we do is obviously we do photos. You guys do photos as well. I understand that. We use same as they do. But we
So many related things, you know.
we do. But we're really good at videos.
They're really good at videos.
We humble speaking, we actually won awards. We won a Telly Award, and which is a very good award in the marketing industry outside of Amazon. And we've been doing only creating content for Amazon sellers since 2018. So before that, I was working at Nickelodeon. I was doing movies in New York.
I remember you've been working with Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yeah, I did. I was personal assistant Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
It was very nice driving him around. I wasn't doing any filming with him, but hey, I was in the car with him.
Yeah.
That's something to say. I was fresh out of college. I'm a filmmaker, and it was a very wow experience because I was living in New York at the time. And before I dedicated my full time to Share Studio, I was actually post-production coordinator for Nickelodeon Latin America, and that was very good as well. But what I love about working at Amazon is the products. There's always something new to do, and yeah, creating that emotional connection.
So, genuinely speaking, by creating the video and this emotional connection, when person is watching the video, they can relate themselves to something they're looking at. That's why every single video that's created well, you can convert the sales better because it's attachment, right? It's people are relating themselves. So when you're going through the listing, you have this 8+1, and when you're going from picture to picture, right? And if your listing is talks the story, and if your listing is like approaching your client with like, listen, this is your pain point, A, B, C, D, unicorn, emotions, kids, parents, grandparents, everybody,
Yeah.
and then the video is also finalizing. And if the video converted first and then finalize the listing, then genuinely speaking, you have this closed circle when a person is ready to buy your product. Because when person is researching, when the buyer is researching for the product, they're ready to buy your product. They're ready to buy. Where they are going to buy your product or they're going to buy someone else's product, it's on you. So Rafael and Share Studio, everything they're doing, they're making sure that every single listing they're creating based on like the video they're creating for every single listing will convert the sale, because the video is going like, I believe like 30 seconds to a minute.
So we there's a lot of type of videos. I don't know if you have 2 more minutes. So there's actually one more type of video on Amazon. There's actually more than 5, but the ones that we focus the most are the sponsor ads and the display, and then the listing video.
Correct.
So we do what we do differently is that for the display and sponsor ads video, we do them top 15 seconds. You only want that click. That's
Correct.
the first thing that you want.
Correct.
Like that. Then you attract them to the listing video. In the listing video, you can go up to 45 a minute if it's something very expensive with a lot of features.
Yeah.
But apart from that, then you have the store video, the premium A+ video, and all that stuff. But sponsor ads video, which for me is the most important because that drives traffic.
Correct.
15
Conversion,
seconds.
correct.
Yeah, 15, 20 seconds. But it has to be hyped, something fast that gets the attention, because that's the only video you see in the search results. Sponsor display, when you scroll down, you see the middle of the sponsor ads, sometimes as well at the bottom. But besides that, there's a bunch of pictures.
Correct.
So it's very important to have that video fast and catching attention to your
Yeah, I totally agree. So genuinely speaking, going on Amazon, you have all instruments in your hands that you can use, making sure your listing is going to convert the sale. And when you're thinking, where should I invest? A lot of people are thinking like, I should invest into the products, into like quantity because it's cheaper. No, you're wrong. You have to invest mostly into the marketing, because the marketing is the key to your success. As more people are buying your product, more recognition you get, more reviews you get, and video and the pictures are your, genuinely speaking, the golden active.
Yeah.
Rafael, when people are approaching you, I heard that you guys are you're taking care of all the features, all the, like if you need any type of accessories to film it.
Yeah.
So you're buying all this stuff, so it's on you, it's not on the client.
Yeah, so what we do is that you send us that cup, right?
Yeah.
That says Dog Mom.
Yeah.
So if you send us that cup, it says Dog Mom. Most likely it's gonna be a person who has, a female who has a doggy, puppy. So we would get the puppy, we would get obviously the liquid that goes inside the cup, and we would get the model as well. We would get everything. A quick disclaimer, if you don't have really good photos, I would even, an A plus content, I wouldn't even consider the video yet. Okay. I would tell you invest first in your photos. If it's with Ritz Momentum or with me or with whoever, the goal here is for you to sell.
Yeah.
But invest first in your photos. That's what I would do personally. Photos, A plus, and then consider the video. But definitely, because if you get a lot of PPC, you're spending thousands of dollars daily in PPC, and you get a bunch of clicks, but nobody's buying the product, like, okay, so what? Nobody's buying the product. So invest in your content first. But to your point, yes, we do. The client sends us the product, and we do everything. We take care of the whole process. They only have to approve the art directions, meaning that they have to like it. If they don't like it, we're not going to proceed.
Correct.
Because there's a lot of money that goes involved. Just a model could be a couple of hundreds of dollars. So they have to approve the model. They have to approve everything. Once they approve, we shoot. Then we go back and forth. They have some corrections, and bada bing, bada boom.
How?
Yeah, they put it up.
How long time usually takes to create the video from scratch?
Yeah, it depends on the product. It's not the same thing to work with a puppy, to work with a child, or to work with a standalone product, right? Usually a month to, if it's a very complicated and it has, I don't know, 10 variations, because variations counts as well.
Yeah.
A month and a half to 2 months. Depends on seasonality. Christmas, Q4, before Q4 is always crazier. Yeah. But it should be a month, depending on if they want A plus, photos, brand story, the store. It depends on the quantity, but month.
Month is fine. And who is creating this scenario, the script of the video?
That's a good question. Nobody has ever asked me that.
Well, you know.
Yeah, it's a great question, actually. So at the beginning of Share Studio, I used to do it. We grew. We're almost 20 now. So I have a team of dedicated videographer. Shout out to Rafa Blake. His name is Rafael as well, actually. I think you met him at Sound Scale. He was the one with the camera behind me. Okay. And Rafa Blake, he's the director now. And he creates the script. Mari, which is our art director, she approves the script. She approves the visual concept, the art direction concept. And we do that all in-house in the team. We send that to the client has to approve it, and then we go from there. And then we have the editors and all that.
Perfect. And what's the best way to approach you?
Best way to approach me is to contact me personally at hello@Share Studio. It's hello, Share It Studio.
Just hello?
Just hello.
Okay. Just say hello.
Literally, that's it.
You can just drive through Miami and say hello.
Yeah, come to Wynwood. I'll show you around. I'll invite you coffee. If you like, mojitos, if you're into mojitos. If not, cafecito. If you don't like coffee, I'll take you drink tea.
Martini,
Sunny Isles, a martini.
Yeah.
Not for you right now though, but soon. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the best way. Just hello, Share Studio.
Yeah, and margaritas, of course. Like Hispanic people without margaritas do not exist, right?
Exactly. So
cafecito, margarita,
Come to Miami.
Well, thank you so much for the podcast. Thank you so much for the interview, and thank you so much for answering the questions.
Thank you.
From me personally, I can tell I'm super picky with the providers. I don't like to advertise people. I don't like to promote people. I am about the value, and Rafael and Share Studio, they're real value. So if you want to really convert your listings, they're great people to do so. I'm not affiliate. I'm just here. So. Genuinely speaking, guys, all the contact information is under this video, links, hello, Share Studio, and everything else where you can find Rafael, and just tell him that you want to go for cafecito.
Yeah, and if you come, just say that you came from Ritz Momentum, Q4 2022, and we'll give you a 15% discount.
Oh my gosh! Well,
there you go.
Here you go. Yeah, you just guys got an offer on top of like all. Their prices are super, affordable. Like
for the quality, yes.
For the quality, yeah, they're super affordable, and they're affordable not just for the big sellers. They're affordable for the average and small sellers as well.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, and Amazon Made Simple podcast. Izabella, Ritz, and Rafael are here. See you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Ciao, guys.